Give me your name and what do you do?
I'm Susan McCarthy and I'm an acupuncturist and herbalist.
Tell me about your practice now.
Now I have a super busy acupuncture practice. I treat the gamut. I think I treat a lot of different things because I started out in a family practice clinic. So I got the same kind of patients that they did, everything from colds to fertility to pain to mental emotional stuff. Pretty much run the gamut of all of that. I always say that people come in for shoulder pain, but it's never really about the shoulder pain. It's always about the deeper issues. And I love that. That's what I really love about my practice. And I love the connection that I have with my patients, and I love that I get to treat whole families, and it's really amazing.
What was your Western job before you became alternative medicine?
I worked with the Alliance for Lung Cancer Advocacy and Support, so I provided psychosocial support for people with lung cancer. I was involved with the National Cancer Institute. I was part of their very first Directors Consumer Liaison group.
What's the most gratifying aspect of your practice?
I really love working with fertility because just helping somebody that hasn't been able to have a baby and then to actually see the babies when they bring them in is really sweet, right? I like that. You know, and of course there's just the little victories like, oh, I don't have the knee pain anymore, or it's always nice too.
There's a social component to your practice.
Sometimes I think of myself as a bartender with needles.
Okay. How does acupuncture work?
It moves energy. So the theory of Chinese medicine or acupuncture is that we have predictable pathways in the body that are much like veins, only much less substantial, and we can go in at areas where this energy rises closest to the surface and access that energy in these windows or gates. And that's what the acupoints are, places where we can most easily access that qi. And so with the needle then, we're kind of redirecting the qi. So a lot of times pain we think is just a result of qi not flowing properly through the area. So we're just trying to manipulate that vital energy or that qi with the needles.
I think that's about it.
Thanks, Bruno.
You're welcome.